A warm welcome to you, beautiful souls, and to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am deeply grateful and deeply thankful to have you here today, beautiful souls. The card decks that I use are listed in the description box below, so let us begin our channeled twin flame journey message. This concerns your twin flame journey, what is going on currently within your journey, the energies. Thank you, angels. Thank you, angels, for being present with us. Okay, the energy of justice. So I feel like with this connection, there is justice incoming. Okay, I feel Archangel Raguel is here, as well as Archangel Jeremiah, helping to deliver those karmic endings. Anything that needed to be wrapped up is being wrapped up within this twin flame connection. So for both the divine masculine and the divine feminine, Archangel Michael is also here. I'm looking at the sword. Archangel Michael protecting. There's an essence of protection. Someone here could be a Libra, have stronger Libra placements. I'm seeing this as vocal empowerment, energy restored, because her crown chakra is literally on fire. So this could signify too, I'm making sure that that's clear there. This could signify that there is a lot of inspiration and motivation energy coming down through the crown chakra. And then I feel like that is flooding your entire being, okay? This connection too is protected. Everything has been taken into account. And I'm seeing this as what needs to go is going. And yeah, I feel like too, the angels are saying that any negative entities that stand in your way, Archangel Michael is literally slaying those enemies. He's slaying those negative entities. That's what I'm really saying here. The negative entities, Archangel Michael is slaying those negative entities, any type of demonic energy or low vibrational energy that was trying to interfere with this connection. And this also could have manifested via someone physical, okay? Someone physical literally was a host for some type of negative energy. I feel like this is present within both the divine masculine and divine feminine's life, because the closer that you come to union, sometimes you will get these negative entities that will try to interfere with the connection. They don't wish to see twin flames come together, because twin flames are literally here to break the matrix. You're here to break the matrix code. This is also saying all the effort that has been put into this connection, there is justice for your connection. Okay? And some things the angels are saying have not, you know, take accountability and responsibility where accountability and responsibility is due. There are some things, though, that were not the responsibility of the divine masculine or the divine feminine. Things that occurred, and this was resistance, spiritual warfare. But I see this as, once again, your spirit is on fire. You are very empowered, activated. You know what needs done, okay? This is also, too, could apply to any legal matters that may, I feel like that's more of a specific message. If there are any legal matters, then those legal matters are in the favor of either the divine masculine or the divine feminine. But this is for the connection, for the journey. So your journey is being upheld and loved and cared for. And yeah, there's karmic endings with Archangel Jeremiah. Things there are flowing again. And with Archangel Michael is protecting again this. And then I'm also seeing, yeah, Archangel Raguel friend of God. This connection, your twin flame journey, you are friends of God, beautiful soul. You are a friend of God, and so is your person. You are here on a divine mission, okay? Strength. So the angels are saying everything is being taken care of with this connection. Anything that that stands in your way, no weapon formed against this connection shall prosper. And you have the power to stand in your strength and energy. Okay, so this connection is being upgraded and is being strengthened. Okay, everything that you have ever endured, any type of resistance that has come up against you, has made this connection actually stronger. So that's a beautiful message there too, that nothing and no one can interfere with this connection, and that you have the power. Beautiful soul watching this in your connection, you have the power to make empowering decisions. This is also saying too that I feel like, once again, because justice too can speak of accountability as well. So I spoke of where things like negative entities or situations like that you obviously are not responsible for, but the justice card here, and combining that with the strength, this is saying too, once again, repeating the message from the angel message with Archangel Jeremiah there, okay, along with Archangel Ariel here, to be strong in that, real justice also comes in, because remember, everything is being accounted for on the scales, a sense of honesty and integrity, okay? This connection has gone through a lot of the shadow work. So this is saying to make sure that you stand in your integrity, stand in your power, knowing that when you stand with God, God stands with you. That's what the angels wish to convey here. To ask yourself, am I standing with God? Am I making a godly choice? Or is this out of alignment with God? Is this out of alignment with my higher self? Is this out of alignment with what my soul truly desires? Everything else being a distraction. I also see this too as a connection with a special dragon friend. I see this as a that both the divine masculine and the divine feminine have a special dragon guardian, and you can make contact with that dragon guardian. My dragon guardian friend is actually, I felt that her name was Mira, and she is purple and gold. And I feel like my person's dragon friend, once again, and my divine masculine, I would have to actually ask him if I'm correct with what I feel. But I feel as though his dragon friend is silver. And when I felt like I was being psychically attacked several years ago, and it was the middle of the night, I woke up and I felt very shaky, and I felt as though I was going to pass out. And I felt this presence envelop me, and I saw in my mind's eye a silver dragon, and the silver dragon was protecting me. And at that time I had received various dragon imagery at the time, and I believe I had received a silver, it was like a silver like dragon's eye. It was a little jewelry trinket box at the time. So that's another message there. And dragons represent raw primal power, okay, I feel, as well as dedication and, again, strength and energy. Alchemical energy too, divine alchemical energy. I feel like transmuting negative energies into higher energies, and they have a very powerful connection with the elemental forces. Just really raw. And here too, this is like, you can feel your person, okay? And you can feel that you are having a heart to heart with the person with the strength card, because this kind of strength here with the strength card is indicative of not physical strength, but strength that comes through the heart, strength that comes from compassion and forgiveness. Yes, and that's another message here too. There's a sense of forgiveness within the twin flame connection, a letting go, an understanding of why certain things happened. I'm also hearing a balancing of energies. And she has the infinity symbol overhead. This is also saying that you and your person are eternal. You are meant to be. You're destined to be. And you have an infinite amount of energy, as well as if you flip it upside down, you will see it's the number 8, representing the harvest energy, abundance. 4 of discs. Okay, so this is the 4 of pentacles. And within this one, sometimes the four of Pentacles can represent stinginess, or it can also represent savings, okay, and a good foundation, accumulation, and the like God's call to share. Yes. And in this, it seems as though it's a small gathering of friends who have come together here to enjoy the ceremony. Since I'm hearing here like, so within this connection, I feel like there's a sense of like knowing that this journey is enough, knowing that you are provided for by God. I see this too, and it seems like, oh yes, they do. There are the heart space there. Yes, you can feel your person in your heart space, and it is almost as though they are present there with you. Beautiful soul. A sacred activation of the heart space and the fire within. I'm hearing the Kundalini rising. You can feel your person. The joy of this connection, the joy of giving, the beauty of coming together and sharing your stories together, sharing, there's a sense of like, within this connection, within this journey, the angels are saying to be very open. And if you feel called to do something, the angels are saying do not hold back, stay in your strength. Archangel Ariel is here to help you be strong and to follow your heart and to move forward and to give freely. And by doing so, I feel like by sharing yourself or sharing your talents or sharing something that you're very skilled in, or sharing something very meaningful. I mean, I'm even hearing like sharing a story online or making a comment on a particular channel could actually be an avenue that reconnects you with your person. Okay, so that is a very interesting message. Thank you, angels. Sweet surrender, let it go, releasing earthly attachments, clear the air. So the angels are saying within this connection, there's a sense of like, there's a sense of surrender. And when you surrender, you're handing things over to God. And when you hand things over to God, then you're allowing God to work on these energies from behind the scenes, the things that you can't see. This is also saying, let go of all those things that don't serve you, let go of the past, know that you do have divine justice and that God does watch over you and that you're both chosen ones and that you do matter. You do matter. Again, with the illumination over the heart space. This is a sense of real unconditional love coming through. I'm hearing the joy of, exactly what are you trying to tell me, angels? Again, I almost feel it's like the joy of giving, the joy of the accumulation of something. I feel like this connection, it's like there's a lot of energy that has been accumulated. And the angels are kind of saying it's like a fire inside ready to burst. Yeah, it's, oh yeah, like the fire coming up through there. This connection is very, the journey here is very hot. There's a lot, I'm feeling like heat come over me. A sense of anticipation here. So it's almost like with the justice, like handing anything that could be standing in the way of this connection over to the divine. The angels are saying stay in the energy of prayer. Allow yourself to feel any feelings that arise, and then you can call upon Archangel Zadkiel to help you transmute those feelings into something powerful. Yes, I'm hearing once again pain into power. Tune your frequency, boundaries, magnetism, energy clearing. Okay, so you and your person on this journey, you are both being upgraded. Okay, I feel like the boundaries are very strong. I feel like you have developed very strong boundaries. And I feel like you're still growing in that energy, and you're fine-tuning that energy. Magnetism, you and your person are being drawn together. You can literally feel them. We've got this beautiful, almost like rose quartz type energy here. Or you could also see that like pink calcite, but I'm seeing that as a rose quartz. Again, with the heart chakra and the higher heart chakra activation, especially the higher heart chakra, because the higher heart chakra, which sits right above the heart chakra, and this is the space that is at the bottom of your collarbone there. It's about approximately where that is. And it vibrates at a beautiful pink energy, and a beautiful pink energy, and that's the energy of forgiveness and unconditional love for the journey and energy clearing. So your energy fields are both being cleared. Again, with clear the air, seeing like the wind, almost like a wind. You may even like feel, you could be outside and you feel the wind around you, or there's a breeze, and you just know it's the air elementals clearing your energetic field. Or this could be, you know, you may feel a breeze within your home. I feel like that's the angels clearing your energetic field, helping you to clear your energetic field, connecting with the air. I feel like the air element, air and fire elements, hearing that. Working with rose quartz too may be beneficial if you so desire. But this is, you're both tuning your energy. Forgive me, my kitty Sora wants to bless this twin flame message. Desires to bless this twin flame message. So the energy of cats, again, knowing what you like, understanding what you desire, a sense of staying in your energy and independence, and this is very attractive to each other. Enchanted forest, nervous system support, deep breath, grounding. The angels are saying at this time, being in, if you are able to go forest bathe, that is very grounding. Also going outside, planting your feet upon the earth or the palms of your hands, known as grounding, helps to connect us with that Gaian energy. These energies are being anchored in to this twin flame journey and nervous system support. So I feel as though you may feel a little bit shaky at this time. You may have heart palpitations. You may feel a sense of nervousness because your energies are being upgraded and fine-tuned, and also because you can feel your person, and it is almost as though they are present there with you. That is what I'm feeling. There could be astral travel involved. I feel like some twin flames are actually astral traveling at night. You may wake up in the middle of the night and feel a sense of, it's almost like butterflies, like blissful nervousness. Now, this isn't anything negative or, you know, untoward. This is very positive, high vibrational energy. It's like almost like that sense of nervousness, like excitement. Yes, there's a sense of excitement, and the angels are saying, you know, if that becomes too overwhelming, take some deep breaths and ground in your energy. Hold on to certain crystals. If you have a smoky quartz can help ground. Black tourmaline, shungite, a lot of brown or black stones, or even like green stones. Green crystals can help you to ground. I feel like there's a sense of like sacred space too. Like there's yeah, like right there, almost like like an activation as well as an initiation into a higher timeline for this journey. All right, let's see what else comes up here. Angels. Thank you, angels. The hero. The sage. The gardener. I'm going to start backwards here because I was feeling the gardener one first. So I feel like when this says old garden rose, it's almost like out with the old and in with new fresh energy. It almost feels like tending to the garden of this connection, tending to this connection, almost like a divine release or a divine vocalization of some kind of divine expression somehow. I'm hearing someone could receive, you could receive a message from your person, and they may be sharing something very powerful or intimate about themselves, or something that they've wished to express, something they've been holding on to so they can release and let it go. I'm also seeing triomphe du Luxembourg rose. So I almost feel like this is like saying triumph over this energy, victory, triumph over the spirit. This also means too that within this connection with the gardener, that so you see what needs done, you see what needs tended to, but at the same time there's this energy of, I'm seeing like the nine of Pentacles, having, you know, like you've done it. You've created this beautiful foundation. I feel like, yeah, there we go. You've created a solid foundation for this twin flame union. Okay? I'm hearing the word success, which was cultivated by both the divine masculine and divine feminine's hands. We see here the hero, also again reminding me of victory, triumph. This connection, yeah, remember, this connection remains victorious. You are meant to be. No weapon formed against this connection shall prosper. Again, Archangel Michael is here conveying that in a very firm manner. Sunburst rose. I feel this is saying, once again, happy days are incoming. The Sun card. Archangel Uriel here too, helping both the divine masculine and the divine feminine to continue on the journey, to be the hero of their journey. This is about owning the journey and embracing the journey. 36 could be significant. Also the energy of 9. That energy again of, I'm going to say 9 and 8 are the numbers. I'm feeling that. 9 and 8 are the numbers for this journey at this time. The energy of 9. you've been through all the other numbers. I feel like that's the most important number here. You're ready to begin again. And before you can do so, you have to let go of anything that needs, tending to, anything that needs tended to. Like, I'm hearing, pull out any remaining weeds. Yeah, fine tune your energy, pull out any remaining weeds, continue to remain in your boundaries, strengthen those boundaries. Remember that anything that you feel called to do is part of the divine justice and you are being guided and directed by God to do that thing, and you can feel it in your heart space. You may actually receive wise counsel from somebody that you are speaking with. Someone may tell you something that just really gives you that extra oomph. I'm seeing like you feel motivated by what they have said. Or you read something, you read something online, or you read something somewhere. I'm really feeling, you'll have some type of experience like that, and it just helps you to stay firm in your energy and your boundaries and what you're doing. Modern garden rose, I'm also seeing that as like, once again, there's this essence of like coming together in the modern day. And again, with modern garden rose, choosing each other, that 9 energy, ready to begin again, knowing you're the hero of the journey, and that yes, you've done so much. The angels are saying, congratulations, you have done it. The sage. Receiving wise counsel from someone, but also knowing that you are the sage. That you and your person are the sage energy. That this journey has taught you so much. It has taught you to be strong. It has taught you to stand empowered. It has taught you to be independent. It has taught you to, fight for what matters most and to not give up. Even when, because, the hero is really tested not in times of, plenty or times, times of wellness, but in times of adversity and struggle. And when you still rise to that challenge, anything that stood in your way, this connection, you still chose your connection. You still remained dedicated to this journey and to God. And God is saying, congratulations, you didn't give up on this journey. And because twin flames are mirrors, what you chose also affected the other. General Washington Rose. Again, with this warrior energy and being leaders. This connection is, leading the way. And again, you're here because you're meant to do something in your own manner, in your own way, beautiful soul. You're meant to be a part of Gaia and to do something together with your person on Gaia that helps save humanity and helps to raise the vibrations. And in order to do that, you and your person had to raise your vibrations and clear anything that needed to be cleared so that you were right with God. And then now with sweet surrender, God can work miracles through this connection. That's another message coming in here, the energy of miracles, because you didn't give up, because you were heroic, you were strong, okay? That dragon energy too, I'm seeing along with Archangel Zadkiel, like blast with its holy flame. Dragons have the holy flame of God, okay? Blasting anything out of the way. This connection is deeply blessed. And justice too means that everything that is yours will be yours. Never think that anything goes unnoticed by the divine. The divine sees all. So anything that has, tried to weigh you or this connection down, that energy will have to face God, and that energy will have to take accountability, right? To learn the lessons. That energy will have to learn the lessons. just as you have learned the lessons, just as your person has learned the lessons. Even if something runs away from the lessons, it's almost like, again, that shadow has the, it's like it has the rope that pulls back. It's like the further you run, the tighter that rope becomes. The angels are saying you and your person were heroic because you did the shadow work. You turned around and you faced your fears. You faced the demons. You faced negative energies and karmic entities and karmic people head on. And you didn't back down in your life. And that's why you have a beautiful modern garden, beautiful soul. You have a lot of wisdom flowing through you. I feel like once again, when you stay in that energy connection with God, then God's wisdom flows through you. God's wisdom flows through you. And you have a beautiful garden, which others, others will see this. And the garden represents your twin flame connection, a beautiful sacred space that people can enter into. You and your person, when you come together, are inspiring. Yes, I feel like this is the type of energy of like people, coming around, and they're like, they talk about your connection, and your connection is inspiring. And I feel like they will see the way that you and your person have upheld your lives. This is almost speaking like legendary energy, the type of like you and your person will leave behind a legacy on Gaia that will inspire future generations to come and motivate them to connect with their heart space and to know that they are not alone if they desire to have that special person. Whether you term that person twin flame, soulmate, that person, because I feel like the old paradigm was, no, this isn't real, or you can't have that person. You and your person, along with all the other beautiful souls that uphold the truth, okay, because you uphold the truth and the wisdom that flows through you, you're here to raise the vibration to tell everybody, no, you can have your person. Anybody that desires a special person can have that. And if you don't desire that, that's okay too. But here we're speaking of twin flames. So if you desire your twin flame, which is your special God-given person, you have the right to decree and declare that you claim that energy. You could even comment below, beautiful souls, if you so desire, I claim my twin flame union. No weapon shall prosper against my twin flame union. My twin flame union is incoming. We've invested so much energy into this connection, tending our garden. We're old souls, that have lived many lifetimes. And this is the greatest lifetime of all. That's what I'm hearing. This is the greatest lifetime of all. And I feel like when you leave the Gaian realm, okay? When you leave the Gaian realm, you will leave behind a legacy that is powerful and inspirational. And it will literally be, I feel like you and your person's energy, right? It's almost like saying, you may feel that nervousness now, but you're actually, your union, and when you two are together, power couple energy, it's like you will calm down the masses. Again, that could be on a very small scale. It all depends on what you resonate with. But how, you could do something locally, something just in a home space, off-grid, or you could do something nationally, internationally. There is no limit. The sky's not even the limit. Whatever God is calling you to do, no matter how ambitious your desires or dreams seem, your desires and dreams are worthy. And that could change over time. You may find that it's not what you thought. you may then, you know, you may resonate with something one day and just be like, no, I don't resonate with this energy now. That's God helping you to get clear with exactly what your mission is. And it can change over time, and that's okay. Or maybe maybe you're meant to do different things, several different things. But whatever you're meant to do, you and your person are like an enchanted forest, magical and inspiring, and almost like a holy, sacred bond and connection. When people encounter your presence together in your energy, they are inspired and they are given a taste of God, a taste of heaven. And I feel like it calms down their spirit. And anything that you create together, and especially if this is artistry of some kind, when people come into contact with that artistry, it'll almost be like a holy relic, like that. Like whatever you create is infused 3555 3555 on the timer. So this is the divine saying that big changes are indeed incoming, very powerful changes, awe-inspiring changes. Why? Because you've met God halfway, and God is doing everything else, the rest. But when you create the power, whatever you create, whether that be objects of some kind, paintings, music, movies, games, books, or if you create jewelry or pottery, or you sew and you create clothes, I feel like the morphic field surrounding that, which is an energy field present within everything, quantum energy field, that is going to be imbued with enchantment, okay? And it's not a spell per se, okay? But the beauty of that is it's like a spell, because it's just your energy being imbued. It's the energy of your essence and your person being imbued into that object. Almost like when people encounter objects that are holy, they can feel that energy. And also the opposing energies, some people feel objects and you can just feel the mass amounts of negativity, okay? Psychometry here. I feel like people will be able to feel the essence. Yes, there's almost like there's a sense of essence here, and a connection with your essence. So I feel like that's what you'll be feeling here too in this current energy. Okay, thank you, beautiful souls, for being here. The angels are saying for me to end it now. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the likes, shares, subscribes, comments, everything. It helps the algorithm, and I am truly, deeply appreciative and grateful. And yeah, thank you for being here and being present, helping me to grow this channel and to deliver messages that are empowered and enlightening. The angels are saying continue to still be brave, and even if things feel shaky or you feel nervous, to still do it anyway. Feel the fear, but still do it anyway. That's what the angels are saying. Okay, so yes, I love you and cherish you. The angels love you and cherish you. And until next time, beautiful souls, mwah, big blessings. Bless.